Hello and welcome to Geekatplay Studio Tutorials. In this tutorial, we'll creating this image and in a view we'll render image it's kind of like this. So we'll set up everything and after we'll go in Photoshop and enhance the image so it can look almost like illustrations you can create for the book cover or maybe for your story if you want it.
So let's begin. Start by creating our terrain first. This is kind of interesting because when I start looking on the scale and positioning, I want to preload maybe one model, see what scale of the model, and based on this terrain. So this will help a little bit if you need to rescale models after. And for this one, actually, I'm going to use models from Fishing Village, and it should be right here, Fisherman Village. Okay, just use it some hunts wherever, the different ones. We'll see which one will look better. This one maybe actually look nice, so I'll click OK. And this is our scale. Okay, let's put down. And if we're looking right here, you can see how big the size of this. And it will help when we start creating. So what I want to do, let's create this one. Let's change our format, maybe for a vertical. Okay. Also, when we select the camera, one thing what I want to do, 35 millimeters is kind of one very wide lens. Let's set 50 for now. This will be and with 28 meters high, so this 28 maybe actually work good for this. So let's just maybe 335 around that one bring in. Okay, I'm looking on composition. You know what, maybe let's try to go the wide format. Well, I mean kind of spreading this way. Okay, I think this way will work nice. And again, I'm looking right here on the models, how they will size and scale. Okay, let's click preview very fast. So it's look about right scale for me. So we're kind of ready to maybe start work, and that's what happened. We'll work on a model, you know, smaller, maybe even look a bit better. Just have a lot of details. Okay, so what we do, we'll probably go layer per layer to create scenery. Probably just create first terrain, add some buildings, kind of fun stuff, bridges, create second layer, and so on. Okay, for this one, let's create a simple terrain. Okay, just create probably up to here. Scale, so it's edit objects. We're going to reset, and I'm just about probably right. Just going to paint a little bit. So I don't want my flat as a default, you know, terrain going there, but I want something, and I think this one will give it some uneven look. Okay, at this point we can take our building again up, drop down, so it will be on the ground. Okay, that will be one, and let's go this way. It's kind of, now we start adding different type of buildings and creating probably first layer of them. Let me see. This way, probably it's open. So just right here, probably another few more buildings, of course, and I'm using Fisher Village, so you can use any other ones. And I'm just going and adding a bunch of different objects at this point. Okay, let's preview. Okay, I think this one need to be readjust. Okay, let's go add. This will take some time because kind of needed. I'm going to add more and more stuff. I'll go to, and after some time, it's actually will become a little bit easy because we'll go to reuse the items we already kind of have it. For example, probably this one I'm going to reuse already. So just go and convert. Place it right here and add another one items. It's kind of like almost a Legos, you know, pre-build some stuff, and I don't worry too much about how they will going kind of close together. So next, let's build next level, and for this one actually we'll take a cube, and cube will going to extend all the way here, maybe a bit more far this way. Okay, let's go bring it down to the ground. So it's, and we'll extend. This will be our second level. So I want to actually build second level maybe around here. I don't worry too much about this sharp sides because we will start using from material displacement for that. That will help. Also, I know now approximately how deep it's need to go. So I'm going to copy, bring higher, and shrink about this much because those will go on top, a little bit behind. So let's go copy again. Okay, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe one more. Let's go see how it will look. Okay, let's go ahead, and one thing, if we create meta blob, you can see it's kind of smooth out them. So instead I want to create just a group, so it will help us to kind of work with this as together. Okay, let me see if we, I'm just looking how much extend. And actually I want to take separately and maybe pull up them more far away. I'm just looking right here, this. Okay, or you know what, let's create another one. It will be easier. Okay, right here, and we'll just drag this all the way. Okay, we'll also create one more copy, and I just hold down Alt button and drag. And this one will be hangover, but problem is it's now the edge is what I'm looking, it's too sharp. So for this, let's go select maybe it's pyramid, and this one is what we'll try to do. Let's give it us some little bit like a hill almost look. And slightly overhanging. Again, I may replace this one. We'll see when we come closer to start populating and creating other materials. I think also main camera can be going a little bit up. Something like this. Okay, I'm not sure if I want to place house on the edge right this way. Let's see how it will go. Or maybe just add something else. Okay, let's add more houses. So we'll go loading, and I'm just going to select different ones. Okay, we'll go back here. Okay, it's okay if just slightly go inside, that will be fine. Okay, let's go loaded other objects. Actually, what I want this one, and we'll just go bring it down, put it kind of on a side right here. Okay, also let's copy. It's small details, but it will make it look kind of more interesting this way. Okay, let's go to loaded other objects again. And I think we'll again select this one, hunt. I'll go place right there. And you can see I'm kind of start playing more with different pieces and adding them. Okay, we can actually probably copy this one, put it maybe around here. Okay, let's go. And because this will be kind of covered, I don't really worry too much about these legs on the back that will hiding inside the buildings, but it's add like almost walking path. Sometimes what you do, you just look on which one will look. It's not about what is. You can design so it's all fit perfectly, or you can also remember the people see is only what you're showing them. So if they don't see legs right there, the assumptions they connect to other things. So that's what I do, kind of hiding those legs right here. go add another building. Yeah, this one. And so I'm just extending some ladder. So if you look right in this corner, kind of extended one ladder and another, so it's okay. Let's go to load it. We will load a lot of different buildings now. Okay, let's go other objects. I kind of like this set. There's many reasons because it's so many different things I can do with this kind of fun to work with. Okay, and we'll get one more right here, and let's create one more inside. And you know what, probably let's create another building on a side, so it's kind of we can see a little corner. So I'm just going place right here. Okay, again preview, and maybe more bridges right up front, this one, so it will have a little more interesting look. Okay, for that one, let's see what we have. We go to open and just a net. Maybe this one, small one, will work good right here. And we'll just bring down. Okay, let's preview again. And I'm just going also to put some trees. Okay, it's what we're creating kind of a messy look for this. Okay, yeah, let's go add more buildings. And again, this is kind of non-stop. We're building more and more stuff to this. Here a little bit. Let's preload it down once. Okay, this one again, just adjust, going higher. So let's take this one as well. Okay, maybe another platform, some little bit more open. You know what, this one will work good right here. And we're also nice because we'll have those pools touching, kind of going over. Okay, maybe right here on the side. Okay. Let's add kind of platform maybe right here. Just rotation and bring up. the other things also little tricks. We can take those edges and just place some rocks on the edges, so it will may hide some objects. So don't worry if it doesn't look right at this moment. Okay, let's go right here. I'm gonna put this up, rotate this way, move it, and this kind of actually I want to keep it just slightly under this hill. So let's look another one. Okay, right here we'll go. Okay, preload it. Let's maybe create ones. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, we also, yeah, that one will look good right here on the edge. Okay. And maybe, you know what, let's put one of this empty one right here, house, and maybe something else. Okay, and these ones I'm going shrink because I don't want, said before, I don't want to stick them too high. Okay, and let's go put it one more right here. Go this way. Okay, right here. Okay, I think this is actually start looking more interesting. So we'll put it grass on the top. You know what, maybe just add on the bottom. Let's rework, well, not rework, but add more stuff. Okay. I'm just going. So we'll have it almost like a line going. Again, because it's surrealistic kind of look, we don't need to be think too much about maybe accuracy. Okay, let's go to just look which one I want preload. Maybe this one. Just place right here. Okay, so this is one. You know what? Let's create one more cube. This will actually represent our water. And just give me kind of place to look. Okay. I think I want to start maybe from point right here. So it's where I ended. Okay. And again, this is all just kind of very generic placement currently. Something like that. On this case, I want to actually increase, so we almost will have a line of sight like this, maybe. And leave it down. Okay, let me create new layer. And what's happening, you notice sometimes it's a little bit slow, kind of working. So I'm taking all of this, actually except this terrain. Okay, and I'll take this one, move them up. But I'll select all other models that I just used. Okay, and I'll put them in separate layer. Also, what's happening with this layer, if I'm just hiding, you can notice it will be much faster on my screen, so it doesn't affect that much. Okay, let's move this right here. So this will be our water. We'll still maybe just put something, our village going aside. Probably maybe even move this village closer, some of the right here, maybe place a couple of trees. Okay, pyramid doesn't look very good to me at all, but I do want to place it something on top, so let's go try maybe create another one. Okay, so I'm going to create one more. Go here. And we'll just go a little bit like right here. So it's kind of this overhang, that's what I wanted, because it's look kind of interesting. Okay, and let's, there you go, like this. So we have a little overhanging. I think we're kind of ready to start working materials.